everyone and welcome back. It's me, TrophyWife, and today we're going to be playing some more of the Autopsy Simulator. The link can be in the description below if you want to play it. Let's continue. Oh yeah, we had only played like prologue, I guess.
Forgive me. What? Christ. What a dream. Fuck.
Take your pills in the bathroom. Can we open?
Time flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work.
Why do I have spaghetti in the floor? Ooh, what's in here? Oh,
I wasn't able to
birth
support
control
her
test.
through this.
9/21/86.
Till death do us part.
Did she die? I guess that could have been
It was a
me.
miracle that the coffee didn't wash off the writing. And that she said yes.
I don't know if I like your voice.
She got it for her first day of work, and she broke it the same day. She said it was for luck. It's always good to have something for a rainy day.
That's a lot of somethings.
It's always good to have
No.
something for a rainy day.
No. Why is there two spots over that? Whatever. Whatever. I don't want to look at any more of your stuff. How long ago did she die? And is she gonna be the ghost that haunts us?
It's been almost a year.
Oh, okay. Well, that answered everything I needed. Why am I going through his drawers? I don't know. I was thinking I could find something.
So much light everywhere.
Oh, you're depressed.
Some days, I just feel...
Oh, examine at least 5 Alice-related items.
Some days, I just feel like setting fire to all this paperwork. I'm fed up with it.
Well, alrighty then. Are y'all traveling like each state?
An indispensable element of every office. I should really try and read a few of these. Menu for today. Dinner in town and takeaway coffee.
I've got another achievement. What's in the field? I was just being snoopy. I didn't think I'd actually be able to open everything.
I'm not in the mood for music lately.
You are depressed. It's been a year. Come on, we can get out of the
They
slump.
certainly have more.
Nobody cares about your plants. That's a lot of Alice pictures you have. Maybe it's time we do some cleaning. Maybe... I don't know. I can't read that. My eyes
The
are
view
bad.
isn't spectacular, but why does that car look familiar?
What, that car out there? On the downside, you're getting old. On the plus side, unlike me, you won't start getting bald. Happy birthday, my dear sis. Yeah, you have too much of her, a lot of her stuff still around. And it looks like you
Pill a
have-
day keeps the defective jack away. It's just too dirty to use.
Whatever. That's a good way to be like, we don't want to show your reflection.
It's a shame these won't help with my hangover. The fucking phone.
It's work.
Okay. I know I'm late. I'll be there soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh, oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home, too. How is everything? We haven't talked since... you know.
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen, I have an unusual request.
Okay, how can I help?
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask, do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where the two of us are together? I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
I guess. I'm not sure. I'll look through her things.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. All this can't be easy for you.
I'll get through it somehow. I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yes, I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Jack, I know you're trying. That you cope somehow. Stephen's there for you. Although, well, we all know how he can be. But, I mean, if you wanted to reminisce about Alice, talk.
I really should go now. I overslept, I'm late for work, and I still have some errands to run on the way.
Oh. Okay, sure. Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call, and bye.
Oh, do you have my address?
Not on hand. You'd best remind me again.
292 Browning Lane, apartment 432, Johnson City, New York, 13790.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me. I just miss her so much.
Yeah, me too. And that's okay. Really, no problem.
Thank you. Take care, Jack.
You too, Charlotte. It was nice to hear you.
I will say this. It's been a year. It's been a year,
well,
so...
that was a bit unexpected. I should probably find something to send.
It has been a year. Wouldn't they have called to ask for things, I don't know, before now? Is that... But like, I don't know. The timing is off. To me, that's just my input. Well, none of these are pictures of her.
I really need to get this laundry done. Alice didn't like this portrait. Alice didn't like this portrait.
Well, it's in that one. I don't...
It hurts too much to look at these, but I can't throw them away.
Well... Okay, so are we not gonna actually look through things? It's just gonna be one of these that we've picked up. Like, hello. Well, that's me, I would assume. Find a photo of Alice. There's plenty of photos. What do you mean?
I still feel uneasy at this time.
I just need a photo. Help.
The remnants of last night's binge with Stephen. I'm not sure if it's still edible.
Do you have any photos in the bathroom? I don't think so. It has to be in here, right? Like... No, that's not
I
what
really need to get this laundry
I don't
done.
care about your laundry. And I'm pretty sure that box is not things we'll send. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go.
Alice and Charlotte in Amsterdam. It's hard to believe they've known each other for so long.
Was Charlotte not her sister? I was thinking Charlotte was her sister. Now we need an envelope.
It would be better if Charlotte had this. It deserves to be on display and not hidden in a drawer.
But where do we put our envelopes?
An indispensable element of every office. I should really try and read a few of these.
Oh, it's just there. That's cool.
Okay, time to go to work. I'm seriously late.
Spent 10 minutes in your apartment just being lost.
I should grab some coffee and aspirin on the way.
I love how that's the way they keep
These
you from
fluorescent tubes are brutal.
going anywhere you're not supposed to. Well, I guess a kid lives on this hall, and the landlords just don't care that you're messing it all up. Ooh, drawers. These look like my drawers. Whatever. Mailbox.
Standard correspondence consisting of bills, advertising leaflets, and pious reminders about the upcoming
Okay, shut up. You just talk way too much sometimes. Which way is the mailbox? I assume not this way. I think I just went to the dead end. We got a crack bed. We live... This is a horrible exit for this building. Oh, there's mailbox.
I hope this helps, Charlotte. Okay. All done here. Time to go. Huh? Damn. I forgot my jacket. Well. I'll brave it for tonight. Too bad.
You do talk a lot. Never seen someone talk to themselves as much as you. Back at the horrible place. I have to make sure I have...
Nice and fresh. At least it's peaceful here.
I need to make sure that I still have streamer mode on. That way you don't see all the weenies and the boobies. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're all good now. No weenies and boobies for you guys. I don't know if I'm supposed to explore any. I'm curious though if I can. Nope. I have a feeling that later I'm gonna have to explore these, okay? Unless... Who puts a light just dangling from the tree branch? It's unsafe. I don't think I would want to be a coroner at night.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Oh, there is someone here.
The timesheet handman.
Remember to sign Hammond. But services, Hammond, if you leave the autopsy mess again and go home, I'll put it all on your car. I obviously am not good at cleaning up my job. Oh wow. My attendance isn't great either. Can't go in there. I guess you got my timesheet.
Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
I think it's funny we have a social room. Ooh, a key. I guess I'll have to remember where that key is. A social room, but I'm never here with anybody. I don't think this is my office. Office. Do we all share an office?
Christ. Who leaves the window open in the middle of November? So I'd better check the answering machine.
I was just out there. The window was closed. Well, I can't just share this office with other people.
What? Still no mold? What kind of cheap and nasty coffee? Mom always said not to.
Okay.
I don't understand why you can't just smoke outside.
I think we're good. We'll check the phone.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing? I mean, it's your first birthday without her, and
Oh God, who says that in a
this,
message?
I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, today I slipped on his shit again. That fucking furball. He always has to shit next to my car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay? Bye. I almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning. She asked about you, so answer your calls, Jack. This time it's not a reprimand for being late.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet.
Is that my boss?
Birthday.
Can we eat it?
I actually forgot it was today. Alice baked me muffins like these every birthday. A treat for later.
Okay,
I always
fine.
crave something sweet after a section. Okay, joke's over.
Alright, after I
Apron,
dissect the
gloves,
body, I like to eat
and
them
get
up.
to work. Due to a lack of preparation, this time the lecture will be improvised.
Another person gone missing.
Another kidnapping this month.
Awesome. That's why our window was open. What if the guy up front isn't really our guy? Wanna go? Hold on. Let me see if he's still there. If it'll let me leave. Hey, you know the window was open? You don't care. Put an Hamburg on in the dissecting room. I'm just making sure we don't see nothing. Laboratory. Alright.
Ah, man. I remember
closed.
you. You were on that talent show. What was your name again?
Oh gosh. They look, they got beat up. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember how to do any of this.
I need to order another batch of these. I've got to remember to do that later. And that's the whole point.
Alright, let's get started to work. I'm wondering if the close is on this one or if it'll disappear too.
Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. I wasn't sure who would have met, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for... So, where do I start? That's right, police folder.
Where's the police folder? Police folder, hello, come out and play. Oh, there it is.
Ah, yes, Samantha Barker. Now remember, there's probably going to be a lot of chatter about this. When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits that there was no indication of an impending tragedy. Found in her own apartment by police patrol. officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased who had been unable to contact Barker for several days. During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after winning such a high-profile talent show. After her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play. The deceased was found in her own apartment, in a semi-recumbent position on an armchair. Large quantities of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment. Well, let's see what settled this matter. As you can see, the body is fully clothed. Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation, we must remove the clothes. This time, we don't have to focus on the clothes too much. However, there are cases where a clothing analysis can lead to the cause of death.
Well, why wouldn't we focus on the clothes? Why is there blood still in this instrument? I haven't used it. Do I just take them off? Okay.
Okay, now we can continue with the examination. Again, begin by taking photographs of the cadaver. I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you. First, we photograph the whole body. And now, any suspicious-looking marks or wounds. You don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
Oh, I thought maybe. Okay.
Well, there's even more here. Yes, I've seen this many times.
There's markings on her neck.
Interesting. Very uneven. We need to investigate this.
I
A
feel like
few
she
we
was
need to
strangled.
look into here. Scalpel,
Oh.
scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't think
Scalpel,
we
scissors.
did this. Performing the autopsy.
Notes prepared. Time to take a closer look.
What am I doing? Inspect the areas with currents with a magnifying glass. How do I magnifying glass?
Scalpel.
Well- If anybody was actually watching this, ooh, tab, yes, magnifying glass.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was, undecided.
Maybe she did it to
The
herself,
number of
but
bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle.
yeah, I was gonna say they would have found a way to figure out.
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or by some internal issues.
Ugh.
And here's something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters. Some of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
Ew.
More numerous blisters. We have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
Oh wait, clipboard is shift.
On the neck of the deceased, we can see clear furrows, indicating that strangulation may be the problem. Given the condition of the deceased, It's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle or perhaps the result of iron deficiency. Currently, it's difficult to say whether the bruises were the result of a beating or whether it could be some kind of internal
Is that
bleeding.
what you're gonna say for each
In
one?
general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions, but due to the place of occurrence, this should be excluded. Although it's easier to have abrasions on your feet, but the number and size of the blisters suggests that it's probably a matter of barbiturate poisoning.
What is barbiturates? Possible cause of death.
To be checked in the lab later. A severed spinal cord, trauma to the larynx, or trachea will verify whether the examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces. After examining the organs, we can easily verify whether there was internal bleeding or whether the deceased was suffering from something. I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests. Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes
What
of
do
Miss
we
Barker's
need?
death. A blood test will no doubt quickly
UV.
verify that hypothesis. I look carefully at the whole body. UV rays will reveal any traces. The area around the head is empty.
Oh, I did not mean to zoom in that close.
Right hand clean. The left hand seems to be fine. No marks. Legs, there's nothing here. Well, nothing to surprise us here. Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand. And we check for rigor mortis.
Oh, I've done forgot how to do this.
Again, the hand falls freely. After yesterday, you should know what this means. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one. So, I'm starting the internal inspection.
Oh, oops. Scalpel.
I dissect the skin of the deceased.
She doesn't seem to have a belly button. Did I not do it right? I cut. Scalpel.
And
Oh.
I proceed to deflect the skin flaps. Compared with yesterday's body, the deceased has only trace amounts of adipose tissue.
Ooh.
Now for the ribs.
I'm glad it tells me what I need, because I
What
would
do
never.
we have here? Or rather,
Oh, jeez.
what
She smoked
don't
a
we
lot.
have? There is certainly no sign of internal bleeding. Sometimes regarding bruising, it doesn't take much. My wife was constantly banging into furniture, walking into door frames. That's a wonder she never broke anything.
Out of the
Before
eye.
I disembowel the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body. All done. I'll transfer these to the centrifuge. What was it? 15, 70, 10, 7. My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid. Ideal for all the fluid
Notebook.
tests I need to perform during an
For
autopsy.
my office. Okay, cool. I guess just keep that rolling. I'll be back.
Maybe one day I won't need my notebook.
Before I go in there, let's see if this man is still out here. That's how you know you're safe. Is if there's someone else around.
Numbers have never been my strong point. It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and anniversaries. I'm lucky Alice always forgave me.
Man, you talk about Alice a lot. And I get it, but it's been a year.
Gently does it with this old thing. Handle with kid gloves.
15 minutes, 70%. Didn't mean to mash that button. 15 minutes, 70.
I'm starting the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out.
Nope, no ghosties today yet.
The laboratory is already open, so...
I spoke too soon.
Fucking hell!
I spoke way too soon. Oh, there's a note.
Ridley! Mr. Ridley! Where is he? The fuses need resetting.
It's
Fuck it.
so
I'll do it myself. I swear there was a flashlight in here. My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I
If
need to
I
perform
can
during
find
an
the
autopsy.
flashlight.
I wasn't sure it would amount to.
Was that a flashlight?
I wasn't. Some of my previous cases, a reminder of more
don't
prosperous
see a
times.
Flashlight. I guess we're just gonna.
It's been a while since the
I guess
eye
that's
wash in
not
this
it
thing was
either.
changed. It's probably a health hazard now.
Not the laboratory. I don't like being in the dark.
Whatever. I know where the switches are anyway.
I don't.
First the right, and then the left.
Well, good thing you told me that.
And voila.
I don't trust any of this.
What?
And he's gone. You left. I said we were safe as long as there was 2 people. And you left me. To be all by myself. I don't trust anything. That sounds like a gas leak. Something's on in the bathroom.
What
Why is my door open?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't I work in peace? Jack Hanman speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve? Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help. You just can't work here.
Did the centrifuge strip the fuses again?
Yeah, eventually everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Jesus, stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay, sorry, Jack. Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going. Soon there'll be journalists sniffing around for info, so we'd best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew! How's your head?
Well, my head seems better than yours. On the way to work.
Holy fuck. Jack, turn on the radio.
What? What's happening?
Quiet.
A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones. Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure the area. We know that the injured prisoners are on death row. The police were to transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning. Many of them are very dangerous criminals. We will report on the matter on an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
What? Steven, was Red Pete one of the passengers? He was, wasn't he? What if he survived?
Jack, I have to go. They want me on site.
What if he survived?
I gotta go. Talk to you later, okay?
I wouldn't stay here.
Fuck. Calm down, Jack. Pills.
Like, okay, we'll just
I need my pills.
finish this in the morning. Is that somebody
heard
that
him, Jack.
killed?
A serious accident. Lots of victims.
How?
He's definitely dead.
So is that a guy that killed my wife? I wouldn't stay here. I just wouldn't. You can have like formaldehyde on your hands. I guess not.
Nothing's
It's not
going
been.
to
It's just an
happen.
autopsy.
Christ. I've got to get back to work.
Okay.
What?
I don't trust anything. Let's go check it out. I don't see nothing in there. Nothing in there. This guy disappeared, so he's a jerk. I don't see nothing outside. And I don't even know what this section is. But I don't see anything in there. We should be fine. We're just gonna be jumpy today. It's fine. That window looks down, so we're good.
Technical break. At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor if I my own but trusted centrifuge.
So let's
I'd
collect
my
them.
own ideal
No,
for all the
stop
fluid
talking about
tests I need. My own but ideal
Stop.
ideal for all the fluid. Fucking hell!
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee myself.
Alright, let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap. And miraculously, yes.
What were we able to get? I don't understand the readings, but okay.
The samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
I don't. The chromograph.
Poor soul. I get poor soul.
Oh, you talk too much. You should just say, hey, that's not the chromograph or whatever. I guess that would be in the laboratory. I'm so nervous.
Alright, let's load this up.
Not that.
I placed the test tubes in the rack. Now, just take 5 milliliters from each. Precisely. And the
Okay.
next.
Set the petite to draw 10. Ooh, pass.
Five more.
How does this... Do they actually not, like, do them separately? I thought you'd do them separately.
We put the prepared sample into the machine. Let's see what we have here. The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death, just slight inebriation.
Oh, I see at the bottom. Fentanyl. Oh, I guess...
I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
I don't trust anything. Everything seems like... It's scary. Ugh. What if something just comes running down the hall?
The chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However, remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood. which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail. First, I'll pick up the syringe again. I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the body. That's enough. I'll do the test later. I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right now. Now I remove the liver.
Hold on, I wanted to see. Oh, out of order, okay. Nothing looks wrong with that. Do I need to write that on the clipboard? No. Action?
No
Whoa.
lesions. However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight inflammation or drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the
jiggles.
deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Oh,
The weight is 1,300 grams. The liver is enlarged.
it's probably because you drank a lot.
I'll move on to a cross-sectional study.
Oh,
Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The
yeah,
blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure. No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
yes, clean.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about drugs or other substances? I move on to the heart.
I mean, she has smoked a lot.
Oh. At a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack. The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
All right.
The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. I better check the data in my notebook. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So, he took another pill. He forgot again and took another one. And another one. Until he took the last one. That's why it's better to have amnesic drugs in boxes labeled with the days of the week. This sort of thing rarely happens anymore. Doctors tend to prescribe benzodiazepines. They are safer, but still shouldn't be combined with alcohol.
We have to use the centrifuge again. This is gonna be when the power goes out every time we use this thing.
All right.
Notes, please. Is it still alcohol we're looking for? I guess 1570. No, wait. Ah! Okay, wait. I mean, I guess it's not alcohol we're looking for. Oh, wait. We can change pages. Barbiturates, 10 and 75. Awesome. What if I could just screw it up? I need... There we go. 10.
We close the centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again.
I don't like how dark the hallway is.
It looks like our luck is in.
I don't think it is, but okay. With that phone call we got earlier, I just don't think so.
We can take the samples to the lab now. I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs.
I don't trust it. I hear noises.
Okay, 2 samples this time. 6 milliliters each.
Okay, and now we need 12. Get in there.
Well, let's see how much of it we find.
Barbiturates.
Nothing
No.
surprising. Significant amounts of phenobarbital metabolites of hepatic origin. Looks like I'll have to check the contents of the deceased's stomach.
So I guess that's not what we were looking for. Let's just go down the hall real quick. Y'all might not care, but I do. I thought he was dead. Oh my gosh. If he doesn't keep his eyes open, he will be dead though. Somebody's gonna come in and murder him.
The tests showed that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection.
I mean, your lungs are pretty dark. Should we not?
Normally, the stomach and intestines are full of surprises.
Not think about the smoke inhalation being a cause?
But not this time. We see remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of pills. You don't take this many drugs by accident.
1, 2, maybe 4 pills.
Length and width normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. I'll check the rest of the lungs are normal. No
Those lungs are
lesions. The victim was probably a smoker,
Black.
but was unlikely to be in any serious danger. The deceased's trachea is normal. Complete patency.
What is this?
No food or fluid.
What is that?
The deceased's intestine is normal. No clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Do we have to check the brain? Saw.
I make a cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain.
Ugh.
Brain is normal. No
Jiggly.
obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board. Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue. I peek inside a bit, and... I don't think there's anything worth noting. As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is still the matter of the marks on the neck. They look superficial, but who knows? Maybe the spinal cord has been severed. I need goggles and a saber saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer.
Why am I shaky?
They're out there. Oh, Alice.
Why am I speaking about Alice?
Saw. Saw. Fuck. I don't see it here. Oh. I know. I probably left it in the basement
Oh
after
no,
its
I don't
last
want to go out
cleaning.
there. I don't want to go out there. I'd rather stay in here. Also, I have a question. What was my question? I really did. We were cutting the brain. It was something he said, but I guess I forgot. I don't want to go outside though. It's dangerous. Should I not stop the recording? They're gonna see lots of... There's nobody in. Making sure before we go outside to the dangerous.
Mr. Ridley, I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
Why is the key lying at the... never mind. Thank you.
Hey, Hammond.
If only he could put that much enthusiasm into his work. I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish is more...
I already knew where the
please,
key
may
was.
this be the last trip.
I don't want to go down to the basement. Hey Ridley, why don't you come with me? I don't know if you heard.
Fuck. Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident? Jack, take a deep breath. Deep, pleasantly cool breath. You're nearly finished with the autopsy. Then
Is it around
you
here?
can go home and rest.
Like, should I be worried? Is there no problems? Okay,
I'll
well, we'll
take the
just-
saw.
How are you so calm and collected inside, and then you get out here and you're like, oh! I want to...
Fuck! It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here?
No.
Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. Will I live again? Will I, if only.
Someone's gonna shut me down there. Someone's gonna shut me down there. Okay. Oh, I hate it. No! Fuck you. You know what? I'm
It
down
would be
here
easier
already.
if I put things away properly.
Yeah, you should do that. Who's been living down here? There's food and
Damn
everything.
student lectures and their fucking props.
The door's gonna shut as soon as I get here. Oh no, no? Do we not need to shut it back? Alright, fine, whatever. Someone's obviously living down there anyway. Men, old lady. That's all I got. That's all you'll get. Sorry. Let's go back in where Ridley's gonna be dead. It's just my guess.
And like clockwork, he's already sleeping.
Are you sure about that? Like, should you not check on the man? We have too many hidey holes for killers. I don't like that we have so many rooms. Too many. Also, who thought it was a good idea to have a window going straight into the bathroom like that?
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee. And now that I have everything I need, I'll move on to revealing the spinal cord.
How do I do that? Sounds horrible. Ugh. Oh.
The spine is removed. I
Why
can
did we
see
need
that
to
the
do that?
spinal cord was not severed. This shows that apart from the marks around the neck, hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the deceased. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy away the body. The direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack resulting from an overdose of barbiturates. Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded. Autograph,
Oh, yeah.
and we can start sewing.
Or we'll put TT at the end. I don't know why. It's TW. My first name and then my channel. Oh, that's good enough.
In the 1950s and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death row, a farewell to the convicts.
I wish I could sew this quickly in real life.
Well, we're done for today.
But her
Thank
head's
you for your
still
attention.
lopped off.
Tiring day. I
Did
can
you turn
feel
it
those hunger pains coming on. I guess
Oh,
I'll have to
can
pick
eat that
something up
muffin.
along the way. Gloves
Oh.
in the trash. Leave the apron for cleaning.
I don't
Now I
want
can
to
go.
parking lot.
Camera. I didn't turn it off.
I'm right here at the camera. I can turn it off. No? We're just gonna leave it on? Okay, fine. Whatever. We're gonna leave the brain out and everything. Can I cut more? Do we just leave this shit for other people to clean up? This is when something's gonna happen, right? Nothing there.
A nightcap will do me good.
I'm not gonna eat my cupcake muffin thing.
Maybe later. I'm still hungover, and
What?
it might tip me over the edge.
I hate to say this, but if you're hungover for that long, how much did you drink? Nothing seems out of the ordinary, but this guy's gonna be dead.
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
How do I know that's actually him?
I guess there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude. Alright, maybe three things.
I'm still
Want
wearing the
whiskey on the
gloves.
rocks when I get home.
I never took the gloves off.
So cold. I guess I should have brought my jacket to work.
How do you get in here to
This
park?
block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet. Almost there.
Somebody's gonna be
Stephen
down
didn't
the
want to go out
alley.
for a drink tonight, so I'll drink my whiskey in the company of my TV.
Well-
Shit. I forgot the muffin. Well, Ridley will have a nice treat for the night. I'm sure he'll be his happy, thankful self tomorrow.
Tried to get you to eat the muffin. You refused. You said my hangover is too much. I don't like that poster at all. Man, whoever owns this place does not care about what the
What?
tenants.
What? What the fuck? But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure you didn't.
Who the fuck did this? I don't have anything valuable.
I was gonna say
Money. They must have stolen the money.
maybe you should have. I don't know. Locked your door. Okay, anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this here. We will pick back up chapter 2 in the next video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Link will be in description below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!